Where you at? Where you at? Could be right around here. Oh my god. All right. Let's see. We got up here. Oh. Oh. Look out. Doing over there? What are you doing?
Just wanted to be sure you were well protected. Go ahead, Harold.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I'm out here questing.
Nice work. See you at Temple Door.
Leave them alone. Who are you chasing? Get out of here. Oh. Can I sneak around? Sure can. Slick. Oh, wow. Put in some work, didn't you, Shazah? Goodness gracious. Okay, last MacGuffin.
Hallowed, this one is glad you are here. This beacon has an intensity to its corruption. It is teeming with the energies of the Dromatra.
Why do you have to do it?
Shazah must You are powerful, my friend.
Yes.
But Shazah has long experience dealing with the dark energies here. She must be the one to dispel them. Besides, the ritual will no doubt draw attention. You must protect Shazza as she works.
Got it. There's a lot of... Seemed like you...
For the beacon.
Look like you did okay. Oh. Oh. Is that it? Nope.
More of them.
I see him.
It is done. Thank you, Helen. I shall meet you at the temple entrance.
I just killed a lot of people, Shazza. I don't feel great about that. This was supposed to just be a MacGuffin trip. What are you looking at? I'm a Bosmer. Be careful. I'm tree people. Oh my god, it never gets old. You just get steamrolled by a replicant. Some kind of robot lizard. What do we got in here? Enjoy that.
With the beacons cleansed, this ward is just an annoyance. Shazza is preparing to crack it wide open.
Oh, don't let me stop you, girl.
You've already done your part here, Helod. Let's just stand back and let her do her thing.
Goodbye. Recruit Stabba-Jabba-Doo? What a great name. Oof.
Shazza, what happened?
What happened?
That thing was stronger than it looked. I'll be fine. Let's get inside.
What you got going on in there? What's going on in there? Big spooky stuff? Yeah? Excuse me, Stabba-Jabba-Doo. Sounds pretty bad in here, Shazza. I hear zombies. And a very unidirectional path through this temple. That can't be a good sign. I feel like that's gonna funnel us straight into danger. People floating and shit. Oh no, you're just stopped at the ground. Got some help though. Zarmothra. You just got wrecked. Slow down. Not bad. Beautiful. Not bad. Kali?
Try to keep up, Hallowed.
Oh, yes ma'am. Where are y'all headed off to?
Another barrier. Shazza can crack it. Dark Roots. This one is even stronger than the one outside.
Moonmont should be the heart of lunar light in Reaper's March. Instead, we are surrounded by darkness.
Interesting, Barry. It looks like Google mistook you typing more. That's really weird. First off, it auto-translated your comment, which I did not know that Google live chat on streams does. Looks like it has a translation functionality. That's pretty cool. It's got a little translation symbol. It's nice that it tells me it does it. More interestingly, it translated more, M-O-A-R, in internet speak to big. So I don't know what... Is there a way I can determine what language that was from? No, it won't even tell me what language it translated it from. Weird. Anyway, hello, good to see you. Yeah, I think I'm going to put ESO down in the next few days and find some other game to work on and play, maybe stream, but at least write something about. Because I've been wanting to write, but I haven't had the motivation over a particular piece of media to write about it. ESO is very much a rote, go through the motions mechanical game for me, you know? I said 12 minutes on it in a previous video, and I think that's really all I have to say about this game. It is what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. So I'm gonna pick something else to talk about and play, and I was looking at some of the suggestions that y'all left in the Discord, thinking I might run through one of those. Might be near, actually. But we'll see.
Tharn and the Dark Mane dare to tread on temple ground. Blasphemies against the Two Moons dance. And corruption crawls the walls in Moonmont's inner chamber.
How we get up in there?
The Dark Mane's residue has twisted the altars to Masra and Secunda. It crawls from between the bricks, stretching and clinging to any ray of light. The darkness of the Dromathra reaches from where they dwell beyond, snuffing out all it touches.
I know about snuff. I want to get in the door.
Ah, yes. Each of the three altars is normally aligned to one of the lunar phases. Simply refocus their light, throw back the darkness, and reclaim... that should allow you to pass through the door.
How do we know how the altars should be aligned?
In times of old, the carvings and adornments upon the walls would sing of the dance. Precious stones inlaid upon intricate...
Got it. Got it. Wall puzzle. Okay, so we've got, Eclipse. And then, I don't know what that moon symbol is. Hexagonal moon signal. And then, one that's broken and fallen off. Classic Skyrim. Oh, well, or you could just, you could just put the other one over here. Yeah, sometimes I know that Google Translate, if I'm not mistaken, they moved over to a neural network kind of architecture like everything else that Google's doing these days. And I wouldn't be surprised if it false positives languages for translation all the time and doesn't actually know what language it translated it from. I would hope that's not the case, but the way Google products are designed these days, I would not be surprised. It's like, I think that's a language, we'll translate from it. Okay, we'll start with... Wait. We'll just start with... Oh, I see, it's on the ground. No, it's the same thing, isn't it? We'll see. No? Oh, I see. Okay, got it. These puzzles are always very simple machines, but I never know exactly what the buttons do. Rather than turning all of these in order, this one changes individual slots in the 1 through 3 mechanic. Flip the script on me. Okay.
The altars are aligned, the darkness thrown back. Destroy the barrier, Shazar!
Hell yeah. Careful.
Let's see this done.
Ready to get it. It's such a pleasurable game to play, though. It feels so good to play this game. It's hard to describe. There's a mix between the action and the story elements that I really, really enjoy.
You're mine now, champions.
Manx.
Kali!
Manx, is that like
What?
like the British Isles? I think that's where Manx is from. Oh shit! No, sir. Oh, you bitch. Where'd you go? Now I'm curious. I'm gonna look it up.
First main.
Yep. Celtic language native to the Isle of Man. Sure enough. British Isles.
Hallowed, I can see the light of the dance reflected in your eyes. Joan and Jode smile down upon you now. They are with you at this difficult hour. You must choose.
Choose?
With you are two motes in the darkness. Kali and Shazar are the lunar champions, truly. One will go on to shine as brightly as Joan and Jode. The other will twist and rot and wither here in the corruption below Moonmont.
That sounds awful.
You are the Moon Hallowed. It is your destiny to make this choice. One will leave with you and walk the two moons.
No, you need to explain yourself.
Ridthar will tell you what he can. But know that this choice is yours. You must choose with your heart and your mind and your soul.
Why?
You say it truly. She will remain here, a prisoner in darkness.
No, why?
You have seen for yourself, Moon Hallowed. The devastation at Fort Grimwatch. That is what is possible for a Dark Main fully in control of their host. When the host and the darkness are one, the darkness is terrifying.
Can't we just destroy him?
The Dark Main is a creature of darkness, a being from beyond the stars. The only way he could be truly destroyed is to face him in one of those places beyond. But here, now, one of the champions can hold him, make the world safe from his evil.
Can you help me decide?
No, Hallowed.
Okay.
Hallowed, Shazar cannot contain this darkness. She does not have the strength. Choose me to take on this burden.
Now I'm going to decide which voice actor I like more.
Hallowed, Kali is not prepared for what's required here. Choose me to contain the Dark Main.
Can we talk about this?
Of course, Hallowed. I will answer any questions I can to make your decision.
What your mom and daddy think about this?
Mother was always so proud of Kali's blade work. She used to have her demonstrate for the other children. I'm sure they would want Kali to be the next main. She is far stronger, braver than I am. She's a better leader and a proud warrior.
The fuck? Oh, it's you. I think it was Dark Souls that has a patch that does that, where it puts, I think the English through Google Translate into Japanese and then back out as English, or some combination of those. The end result being that you mod it in and all the text in the game gets translate mangled. It's pretty amazing. I think it's on Nexus, actually. It's a Dark Souls, Silly Souls mod, something like that. There's actually a translator that I followed for many years called Clyde Mandolin, who did the Mother 3 fan translation, and he also is really big into... The guy's screaming! Really big into the original Super Nintendo Final Fantasy games, and knows the bytecode of them really intimately, and translated some of those works and does translation comparisons. He did a similar thing called Silly Fantasy, or Funky Fantasy, something like that, but it was a retranslation project for the original Final Fantasy games doing the same thing, and they are hilarious.
Hallowed, Shazza cannot contain this darkness. She does not have the strength. Choose me to take on this burden.
Yeah, your voice work is a little too heavy-handed. You're staying here.
Yes, Hallowed. Shazza is brilliant and talented.
Yes.
Yes, Shazza is much better suited to lead our people.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Sister, please reconsider.
Nope.
This is the way it must be.
Send you off.
Do not weep for me.
Hooah! Maybe some fancy particle effects. Sorry, I just threw your sister into darkness.
Leave this place, sister.
One of my favorite pet ideas that I'll probably never do, but I've always thought about it, is taking a game I really enjoy and replacing every single sound effect with me making some kind of noise into a microphone, like psh, psh, you know, just making up everything. And
Holly, why? Damn that Java down to oblivion.
giving it to a friend or two to play and see what they think of it.
I won't let her live like this, Hallowed. I won't. You and I are going to walk the path together. We'll destroy Tarn, and I will return with the most powerful sages in Tamriel. Together, we'll free my sister from this torment.
Yes, ma'am. I shall complete this quest. I've defeated the Dark Mane. Wait, is that... I think you misplaced the icon a little bit, Zenimax. That's okay. I assume it's this portal. Oof. Dark Mane Incarcerator. And you're just yawning? Like it ain't nothing, right?
Kali. Damn it. So strong, so forceful, so stupid when it comes to things like this. I suppose there is nothing else for it. We have to make fortune.
You can blame me. I was the one that had to pick. It wasn't really her fault. What do we have to do?
Walk the Two Moons path. It's been my destiny since I was a cub.
You want me to meet you there? Okay. Oh, that's way over there. I saw there was a way shrine. Grass. I love silly stuff like that. It's so good.
Honest merchant, trust this one.
Grass. Grass. Stone. It's a hell of a jump. What is this? Oh, shit. What are y'all doing over here?
My friend, it is good to see you, even here. I keep hearing reports out of the march. Hallowed this and the Hallowed did that. Even on the fringes of the Dominion, you make your mark.
Well, thank you. Wow, they hired someone from the community to do work for the project, huh? I always love to see that. You really can't replicate the kind of love around a product or service that fans in the community can build. It's always a great idea to hire those. Speaking of which, I saw Oracle cut 30,000 jobs today, which is an unbelievable number. I always wonder about not just talent, but knowledge of companies' systems that get lost when you replace people like that rather than trying to shuffle them around. Although with that kind of scale, I suppose that company, there was no shuffling people around. They just wanted to downsize.
My friend, it is good to see you, even here. Yes, I know.
Oh, that was the
Your
quest.
sister told us a tale of bravery.
I love it when they have these mop-up
She
quests.
said you played an important role, as you so often do. I wish we could offer you a chance to rest and recover. but rest will have to wait for another day.
Now that I've done a little bit of programming, I can see this somewhat clearly as we're tying up loose ends in the code to prepare you for another series of quests.
I'm sorry to ask for your service so soon, but after the loss of the champion at Moonmont, your valor could make the difference today.
What's the situation, Your Majesty?
We were on our way to see the champion walk the Two Moons path. Then our advance team began to report. Smoke over dune, the cries of Daedra, and Stonefire cultists in the streets. Javad Tharn has grown tired of waiting, it would seem.
Well, where's the champion?
She and a few of our bravest warriors have gone ahead into the city. They're trying to stem the tide of Daedra, ease up the pressure on our troops here.
Oh my god, Daedra!
End the Daedric threat, and we can meet at the temple. We can usher in a new era of unity for this Aldmeri Dominion.
Yeah, I may be an Aldmeri, but I'm still not sold on this union that we've got going, but I'm in it to win it for the time being, but I got a few questions for you, my queen.
So formal. Of course, of course. What would you like to discuss?
Are the Colovians still roughing about?
According to reports I've been getting, no.
Good.
They're still trying to hold the few places in the northern woods they've managed to capture, but we pushed them back. Arenthia was their largest victory, and you denied them that.
Goddamn right. Are they still fighting anywhere in particular?
I'm still receiving reports of conflict at a ruin called Senalana. Why the Colovians are so keen to hold an Aeliad ruin in the middle of the wood, Auriel only knows. Those people are beyond me.
You're kidding, right? No idea. Couldn't be the hidden magics that they seem to have practiced, or all the sources of power in these wells, or... Okay. How did all this begin?
We're still not sure. But we haven't seen any chains yet. No dark anchors. All the Daedra appear to have come from portals opened in the middle of the districts.
That sucks.
I have a problem, though.
What's that, beyond the Daedra?
When the Daedra push into our realm, they create a kind of organic gateway. I saw that firsthand at Firsthold. That hasn't happened here.
This way? Good luck to you, sir. Wesley Ogro. Oh fuck, is that a steal? The music here in Reaper's March is really good too. Sorry guys, I didn't know that was stealing. My bad. Definitely robbed the shit out of you. No books?
Yes, this should work. The Fang is attuned with Daedra's essence.
Nice kill, Shazah.
Hallowed. Bright moons, it's good to see you. I've been conferring with this mage from the guild, working on a way to solve our portal problem.
Pray tell.
Portals have opened across Dune, allowed Daedra into the streets. I saved Isan here from being an ice sculpture, and in return, he's proposed a bold plan. One I think may give us the upper hand.
They repeat themselves really badly in these quest lines, man. They always say the same sentence twice amidst like two characters a few minutes apart. What's the plan?
When he saw the Daedra, Isan may have raided a vault at the temple. He stole a Fang talisman, a magical relic. He's attuned it such that we can focus its power and seal the portals. I'm sure the priests wouldn't approve, but they're not here.
You need me to go smash some people up? You need me to go bleed them dry to make these portals close? Is that what you're telling me?
The Fang lay dusty on a shelf for many years, and its power has waned. Asan's attunement, though, has made it such that we can gather power from the Atronachs.
That Asan over there?
Revitalize the Fang.
This guy? How do we get the power?
The hard way, I'm afraid.
Hell
I
yeah.
have what it takes. Since Moonmont, you mean? I am well enough. I miss my sister dearly.
Who's behind this?
Tarn, you can be sure of that.
Okay, let's get it. This sounds really bad. We need to charge the Fang. Wow, you're strong as shit. Oh, I can go in here. Ooh. A looter's paradise. You don't need to know my real name. Not sure I remember it anymore anyhow. My auntie left me on a shack on a hill south of the border. Never thought about it much until I lifted Hrol's golden girdle from the Temple of the One. Suddenly life got real complicated, and I decided it was time to go claim my inheritance. I love all these Khajiit tales of trading on the road. Ethereal fragments. Stealing. Okay. But that's not stealing? What's in here? Oh, you don't see anything. Oh, you don't see anything. Ooh. Yeah, there's something about the way that they arrange the storytelling, the environmental literature, the little bits of questing here and there that gives you insight into some of the characters and the factions. All that stuff is not rocket science, but it's applied consistently and with a lot of care in such a way that makes this entire game, coupled all that to its engine and so on, it makes it a really enjoyable place to spend time. Playing it with a keyboard mouse starts to feel like surgery after a while too. You can get real precise, which is really quite nice. They do a lot of stuff to make this place come to feel alive, you're right. No more stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ! Bitch. I see, so we just need to... What's in this house? I think a Canarthi Khajiit style house is the next one I want to build out. These are too vibed up. Oh my god. It's so slick. You can just smell this place. It smells like a head shop. Like frankincense and potpourri and ashes. And like spices, you know? Opened satchels of spices baking in the midday sun. Old, dried, aromatic wood. A little bit of mildew. I can smell the place. You sacred Khajiit Fang. Boom. Okay. I did it, Shazah.
You did it. Bright moons hang above us.
What now?
Hassan left to investigate the second portal near the Mages Guild Hall. He may have sought out the advice of his peers in the guild. They're over in the Merchant District, my friend. I'd like you to see if you can find him.
You're not coming with me?
I need to report to the Talmor Council. The Queen and Speaker Garashri will want to know we've had some success here. This one trusts you to get the job done.
Good luck.
Bright moons, my friend. Go carefully. This invasion, it smacks of desperation. Until now, Tarn has been content to pull the strings from the shadows, to openly attack a Dominion icon like Dune. He must have a plan.
You think he has a plan? Okay. Let me tell you, as a citizen of a country that seems to be preparing for a very mishappenous ground invasion, let me assure you that not all militaries that perform invasions have plans. I'm fairly certain my country is about to involve ourselves in a worldwide quagmire of our own making. It's going to make everyone worse, nobody better, with no clear off-ramp, no conditions for victory, and I'm fairly certain my administration, my federal government, is just going to decide they've won one day and leave everything fucked up for everyone. So, no Shazah, no, they might not have a plan. Okay, rant over. Most incompetent federal administration of my entire goddamn life. It's unbelievable. I'm shocked half those people even know how to wipe their own fucking assholes. Ooh, a sky shard. Oh, Daedroth. You and me both, huh? I think we gotta go up here. Oh, I see. There's no way it's not gonna happen. Wait, really? Oh! Hold on. Oh, I almost got it. Look at this, look at your boy. Oh, you see that? You see me down here? I got it.
Yeah!
Oh, shit. Leave my boy alone. No sir. What is that? Holy shit! That destruction staff? That's sick as fuck. Get it. Get it. Yeah, this Iranian conflict is about to turn into an absolute shit show. For those of us with half a brain here in the Americas that saw it unfolding, we could tell pretty quickly that there was clearly not an overarching plan of engagement and subsequent disengagement, that this is a bunch of lunatics in the federal government flying by the seat of their pants. I was hoping to be proven wrong, at least a little bit, like some semblance of a plan. Maybe the Iranian oil flows that went through the Strait of Hormuz were mostly dedicated to markets that my country opposed, like China and Russia. And so maybe there was some grand strategy here that would have constricted global petro supplies in a way beneficial for my sphere of influence. Not convinced. I think my government's just full of imbeciles. That's what I think. It's going to be a shit show. Russia and China are going to come out on top of this conflict even stronger. What I'm really worried about, I don't want to say world war, but it's clear that this is an offshoot of the Ukrainian-Russian conflict, not the least of which is because Russia and Iran are direct arms suppliers to one another. But with the weapons that are being used, and now Ukrainian anti-air is being deployed in the Strait of Hormuz to battle the Shaheds, right? So this is effectively just a different pole of the same conflict, which is not good. It goes without saying. That's a conflict that's spreading.
We have been betrayed.
What happened?
A son came as the champion bade. He came to speak to the guild, but the Magister turned on the son. They have killed me.
Why would they do this?
I don't know. I heard Brea showed something about the Tarn. Javardan must have corrupted the leaders of our hall. They ran for the inn. They must plan their escape. The totem.
The totem?
Bea has a warding totem. Used it to seal the hole. Always said it was protection magic. But the mages, they're trapped in the hole. Kill Bea and destroy the totem. Save the mages and this city.
I will, Hassan. No offense taken. It's unfortunate because as an American, I'm now in a situation, right, where by wanting my federal government to fail, it's probably going to be materially worse for me. But on the other hand, if countries don't stand up to what my country's doing, and they let us fly out of our air bases to bomb the shit out of Iran with no clear end game, no articulable end goals, it's just going to prolong the situation and make it worse. So, yeah, no offense taken. I very rarely want to see my own country fail, but this is one of those instances where, I mean, I want to say the damage is done because there's no coming back from the kind of foreign policy objectives the Trump administration has done, right? Like, you can't unfuck that pig. That's done. But the war stands to worsen if more countries that are our once allies until we started attacking the shit out of them economically would stand in our way. What I'm really worried about is that unless something crazy happens, most likely come November, we have our midterm elections. The centers of power that have allowed this to happen, the Trump administration and the senators and representatives at the federal level that represent the states, are going to be defanged, removed from power, and the Democrats, they're not angels, but at least they don't do this kind of crazy shit. They'll be put back in. Problem is, the kind of conflicts that Trump has started, they're not going to be resolved by getting him out of office. We're going to have to rebuild most of our relationships with these countries, even if, like, Portugal, Spain, the UK, Canada, Mexico. And even then, we'll never get our relationships back the way they were. That pig is fucked. That's over with. Even if we do start down that track, I don't think this is a war or a conflict that my country can just decide we don't want to be part of anymore. My administration, the DOD here, the military, they like to tout themselves as being able to engage and disengage from conflicts at their will. But they're, I think, not being honest about the kind of power projection asymmetric actors like Iran have and the kind of damage they can cause on the homeland. And they're not being honest with us citizens about our level of engagement with that conflict as a function of Iran's desires. Like, if Iran wants us to keep going after we've, quote, ended it, unquote, they are perfectly capable of doing so. That concerns me, but that's on me somewhat as an American and as a voter. You know, that's no one's fault but my own country, sadly. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a weird world in the next few years. I would like to see the Iranian, North Korean, Russian bloc weaken, and up until this Iranian conflict, I would have thought they are weakening. But the fact that my administration is letting sanctioned Russian oil go through to sell and fund Russia's war machine because Trump is too afraid of gas prices fucking up his party's election this November tells you what a shitty position he's in. I think no matter what happens, Iran and Russia are going to come out of this stronger. And that's bad for Europe. That's bad for Portugal. That's bad for Spain. That's bad for the UK and Germany and Estonia and Latvia and Lithuania. And it's because largely of shit us Americans did. It's fucking disgraceful, man. Yeah, Denmark and Greenland. God, I can't even keep track of the stupid shit my administration's done. It's unbelievable. It's like somebody flipping a table at a D&D campaign. We're gonna pay the price. My children and grandchildren and all of our ancestors are gonna live in a less prosperous, wealthy, trusted country because of that shit. Because of our short-term, 4-year thinking voter base. Half of them can't fucking read or spell. They don't know history. They don't know what they're getting themselves into. And being a democracy, voters like me, who do know, get to suffer the consequences. Great. I'm starting to see where the anarchists are coming from. That maybe all democracies are unjust in giving collectives the power over the individual. Because half of them and below are fucking stupid. But I digress. I'm kidding, of course. I love my country and I would never say anything bad about my country. Right? Of course not. Jesus Christ. We're doing the same thing to Canada that we're doing with Greenland. Because I recognize that there's a very small contingency of the Greenlandic population that probably would entertain autonomy. But it's, I would assume, insignificant. Or at least minimal compared to people that are happy with the Kingdom of Denmark as their overseers. Or, I don't know what their political structure is like. Parliamentarians, maybe? I don't know how that works. But there's a similar thing going on in Canada, where the extreme western end of Canada, I believe it's the Albertan province, they've got a very strong, relative to the rest of Canada, separatist movement. It seems that the farther away economic power centers get geographically from capitals of their respective countries, you seem to see an increase in separatist considerations, at least in Western democracies. And we're starting to kick up dirt around there too and try to get Albertans to secede. It's fucking crazy, dude. It's sad because, like, Trump isn't... I don't think he's an idiot the way that a lot of other people think. I think he has sound ideas about the way he wants the world to be. But, like, that's not a hard thing to do. Any of us can have relatively sound ideas, even if it's falling for the stupid Viking trick. Like, there's mineral considerations that are legitimate as far as, like, a selfish desire. But his implementation of them are so catastrophically bad. I don't think Trump has ever played a game of chess in his life. I don't think he's ever played a game of diplomacy. I don't think he's ever had to do any long-term strategic thinking with respect to geopolitics. He's been a president before, and I still don't think that. Probably the worst president I'll ever see in my lifetime, assuming the country is still around by the time I die, which I'm kind of like 70-30 on. Like, 10 to 30% chance my country's going to turn into something weird, but not the United States before my time on this earth is done. Oh, shit.
You cannot stop the forces of Javad. I'm not a traitor. I just joined the evil side.
Yeah, but you're dead now. Get this spooky totem out of here. I guarantee you that's what's going to happen. You watch. Mark my words. Within about a month's time, the Trump administration is going to declare victory in Iran and just pull out. And they're going to say that the Iranians gave them a bunch of concessions and that it was a victory. They're going to sell it to us Americans as a victory. And it's absolutely not going to be that. And we're going to leave because we're going to have this shit blown out of our Saudi and Qatari forward operating bases with missiles and Shaheeds for months using Russian intelligence and Chinese intelligence. Although, maybe not even needed. Like, the Iranians have their own satellite program, homegrown. They've launched their own rockets. And we're going to bail. They're going to tell us we won. We're not. We're going to have, quote, lost, unquote. And our positioning, our power positioning and bargaining stature is going to be worse off. It's going to be just disgusting. I don't see any other outcome. I'm not ready yet. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm not ready yet? There we go. What? Chill out, lady.
Old mages, this is no Daedra. What are you doing here, stranger?
I was questing.
How did you get through the barrier? Speak quickly, stranger. We're all on edge.
I was questing, and I killed somebody, and I destroyed a spooky totem upstairs.
Ha! Thank the eight. I'm glad that witch got the justice they deserve.
Hell yeah.
They sold their souls to Javad Tharn, that coward. I can't believe they locked us in here. You've saved our lives.
Hell yeah. I'm glad they're dead. Fuck them. That's so good. Oh, Isan is dead too. Sorry.
What? Esan dead?
Yep.
And the leaders of our whole corrupted? I can't believe this. That dull-clawed bastard Don. I would rip his throat out with my teeth were he here right now.
Do you know if there are any portals left in the city?
Yes. We received word that Daedra were attacking the Temple District. There must be another portal there. Go, Hallowed. This guild will guard this district from any further Daedric attack.
My military, the United States military, is not prepared for conflict in the age of drone warfare. I see this as an observer that has no part in the military. Even I can see what's happening. We lost an E-2 Sentry the other day. Got nailed with a ballistic missile. And I was looking at the damage of it, and they didn't just take out one of our AWACS, early warning aircraft. They hit it with a missile, and they hit the dome, the radar dome on the top of it.
Over here, Initiate.
So their targeting intelligence, likely from the Russians, maybe the Chinese, is incredibly good. And they got it when it was on the taxiway. My DoD thinks they can run a bunch of forward operating bases in the Middle East to stage a war against Iran for the medium to long term, 6 months plus. I don't think we can do it. I'll tell you right now, I don't think we have the geopolitical support. We might have the underpinning logistics chain in place, but the kind of attack pressure that Iran can deliver to us from just its own territory, I think is going to be too much for my DoD to handle. I hope I'm wrong. Just, I guess I have to hope that I'm wrong because I'm an American, you know, but my gut says we're not going to be able to stay out there long without losing a lot of lives. We've already got hundreds of Americans injured from rocket and missile attacks, and they're really not putting it in the media very much. Let's see. We'll see what happens in the midterms. Hopefully we'll finally vote these lunatics out, but
The Jackdaws should never have attacked
too little too late, if you ask me.
what they deserve.
Next 100 years are going to be really interesting, that's for sure. And then we'll look back at the time now and see that this was the beginning of a great shift in history. The ending of Pax Americana. It's kind of a heavy term, but I mean, with respect to world wars, I guess you could say there's been a Pax Americana. But we did have a shit ton of wars that we killed a lot of people in the interim, so it doesn't, maybe it doesn't apply.
Hallowed. I take it you've restored order to the Merchants District?
Yeah, we retook the Merchant District and I closed the portal.
Right, Moons, you are talented. I have the soldiers hanging back. The temples here venerate Joan and Jode, and I do not think the lunar clergy would appreciate mass bloodshed here. In fact, the cult has befouled the shrines. Dark-hearted bastards.
What do we do?
I don't see a portal, but I have to trust my instincts. Let's cleanse the shrines and let the bright moons shine down on this place. You see to the temples of Joan and Jode. The old shrine to Lorcash still stands. I'll take care of that one.
I'll meet you there. Oh, hello. Why do you do half bows? Whoa, careful with the fire there. Oh, y'all got jammed up, huh? Ooh, named guys. It's a crocodile. Whoop. Oh, he's coming, isn't he? Go, 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 go. Some of the games that do have 2 moons in them scare the shit out of me. I don't know what it is. When I played Starfield, you could
struggles and twists like a bug in amber. Your champion is mine now.
You could go to some planets and see that they have a couple of massive moons really close. And when there's more than one moon and they're really close in imagery, it makes me really uncomfortable in an existential way that I can't quite put my finger on. It's not a negative feeling quite, but it's disquieting maybe. Uneasy. Oh, I fucked up. Whoa! Shrine of Jonah.
You cannot stop the inevitable. The city is ours. Soon I will hold your mane in my hand, and my dark mane will walk the path. The soul of the Khajiit will be lost to darkness.
Take your bananas. How about that? Gonna do about that? Why do you do half bows? What are you doing? Oh!
You are too late! The city is ours! Your fate cannot overcome the Master's mace!
Sure about that? Oh, I fucked up real bad. Oh no. Yes, sir.
I'll see you on the Two Moons path.
It's a nice little, nice little screenshot there. Beautiful. What's over here? Nothing. I just can't. Just a little light box, huh? Point source? Got it. Shazah.
Hallowed, you saved my life.
Are you alright?
I'll be fine. That was some damned impressive work. Kali would, I'm sure, offer you some kind of critique on your technique. I'm just glad I have you here today. Especially for what must come next.
What must come next?
We have pushed back the Daedra. You heard the Tarn. He means to walk the Two Moons path himself. I can't put this off any longer. We must make for the Temple of the Dance. Follow me. I'll lead the way.
After you, Shazah. Psych.
Greetings, Walker. As events have turned from foul to fragrant, it falls upon Manabi to see to the blessings of this temple. She must see to this thing, but may the moons ever light your path.
Goodbye. This thing is delayed. It actually lays it a few steps behind where I press the button when I'm moving forward. It's kind of weird.
Uncle, you're alive. I'm overjoyed. I tried looking for you. Luckily, the moon howled, and our friends were able to clear the city.
We're proud to say we could help you during the invasion. Good luck on your path.
Thank you. Queen. Razumdar, what are you? Long time no see, buddy.
Congratulations, Halod. This one is not very spiritual, but even a fool knows we need a shield against the darkness.
The Sylvanar, you're a long way from home.
I hope this path you have to walk will not be troubled by the darkness plaguing Dune.
The Green Lady.
Destruction. Devastation. Our Dominion does not deserve this treatment.
Goodbye. Moon Bishop Hunal.
Hallowed, you have come, as Hunal saw reflected on the moons last night, yes? The city of Dune shall be made whole in your passing, and our people will praise your name for years to come.
Well, goodbye. That's what I have to say to that. Can you capture moons and asteroids and things in Kerbal Space Program? Like build structures around them, latch onto them, and then pull their mass away with you? Queen Iron?
Clear the city, end the Daedric threat, and we can meet at the temple. We can usher in a new era of unity for this Aldmeri Dominion.
Boy's got crazy facial hair back here. What's with this tidal wave get up?
You've impressed even me. The Dominion owes you yet another debt.
Talking shit with facial hair like that is crazy. Gareshri.
Kizargi is in there. Watch over her. She is very dear to me, young though she is.
Wow, an asteroid hitting the moon could fuck up a lot of stuff, couldn't it? Tidal locking stuff. Nocturnal plant and animal life too, I imagine? Maybe not a tiny, meteor strike, but just meteor strikes in general have the capacity to do that, I imagine.
My friend, the Moon Hallowed, thank you for all you've done here today, and all you will do.
I'm proud to stand with you, Shazah.
And I'm proud to be standing with you. Now then, let's focus our wits and prepare. Let's walk the path and see this through, the way Kali would have wanted. I'm frightened, but I won't let fear hold me back.
Let's get it.
Good. Since we were cubs, Kali and I have studied the path. I've read many accounts of past trials, what the Hallowed and the Candidate went through, but nothing can prepare you. I know that now.
We'll see it through together. And I'll get mega experience points.
We'll walk the path together, yes. I'll be relying on you, Hallowed, to be brave for me, for her. I'll tell you all I can, Hallowed. I've read almost every tome in the Tales of the Two Moons Path series, and studied at the side of Moon Bishop Hunal himself. When I could understand him anyway.
What's in there?
According to the stories, the path is a spiritual one. We're walking into the heart of my people, the very soul of the lunar faith. Each part of the path represents something about the Candidate, the Hallowed, and the Khajiit. Yes, manifestations. In the past, Mains have fought in climactic battles on the path.
Oh, we're fighting ghosts.
And lost.
Oh, okay. Oh, Stabba-Jabba-Doo! Hello. I haven't seen you in a moment. Heal you up. this? Just looking at the ground. That's a weird emote. Not full moons, but asteroids and comets. Yes, you can straight up move them with you. That's awesome. What a cool game. The demiplane of Joda. Some theological scholars hold that the two moons orbiting Nirn are representations of the cloven duality of the Adric trickster god Lorkhan, who connived at the creation of the world and was punished for it. Yeah, I would imagine that if something struck the moon with significant power and mass to screw up tidal behavior and light, we would probably have a lot more kinetic problems than just the light.
You have begun your journey, pilgrim. Ahead lies danger. For now, you face only the light of the moons. Breathe deep of the moon sugar vapors and open your minds to the path.
Breathe deep of the moon sugar vapors. Speak in my language.
You are deep below the temple of the dance, hallowed. Tradition dictates that the start of your journey should be rooted in what has come before. Here you will find that the past is very much alive in the moonlight. Simply call down the light of Joan and Jode.
Okay. I often wonder what kind of weapons are in space. There's got to be some kind of unknown to most people strange satellite systems out there with very strange either laser or electromagnetic or surveillance capabilities.
Khajiit and their faith will be the Dominion's bulwark against the darkness.
Thank you, my queen. May the bright moons guide us in our new endeavor.
I recognize this moment. The day the Elden Accord was signed. The Main was a good leader, Helen. A good soul.
Joan and Jode have spoken. Shazah.
Who?
You were both born beneath the same moon. Never before has this happened. Never before have the bright moons gifted us this way. Forevermore, you will be known as the Lunar Champions.
We understand. The Main is strong, and we are new.
Yes, we understand. We're an embarrassment. We didn't ask for this. We were born this way. Moons be damned.
Kali was so angry. We both were. The priests were never very kind to us. But look at you now today.
Joan and Jode,
Kali.
you have shown the way to Ridata. This one is your humble servant. By your light, this one will lead his people. By your light will this one imbue balance to the mission.
The day, so long ago, Ridata first became Main. A controversial moment at the time. Look up there! The bright moon.
Look up where? Ah. Ah.
Where are we? What is this place?
Shazah.
Have you ever seen a place like this, Hallowed? Even in my dreams, I never imagined it would look like this.
Step out of it, Shazah. Where are we?
I never thought I would see this place. I've seen the drawings in the oldest texts. The Plain of Jode. The place where the bright moons dwell. The home of the gods. It's different than I expected in some ways.
What do you mean?
The path is changing to suit us, to reflect the challenges we face. Let's just wait a moment. If I'm right, the path will show us the way.
Patience it is.
You see, a vision of a wood elf. That must be where we should go. Come on, Hallowed.
we going? Oh, to the Valenwood? Green Lady and the Sylvanar.
More are coming! We have to leave!
Get out of here! It's not safe!
Who hurt you?
My people have turned on themselves. The hunt is driven everyone. I've tried to protect the Sylvanar and the Green Lady. They're not safe.
Why am I going to ask you what happened? You just told me.
No time. Since the Khajiit fell away from the Dominion, things have been desperate. The Covenant, the Pact, pressing on every front. We had no choice. Had to turn to the Wild Hunt.
Who were those people?
The Sylvanar and the Green Lady. They're being pursued by the Wild Hunt. Our own people, hunting us down. Please, go. Save them. Save the heart of the forest.
We will. I remember reading a release from, it wasn't like a conspiracy website, it wasn't that alternative, we could say, but it was astrological object tracking hobbyist websites, and somebody wrote that there was a satellite, an unmarked satellite that trailed the ISS really close, like within 2 or 3 kilometers, and kept its orbit for like a week or 2, and then backed away and then fell into a different orbit.
Are you wounded?
And not only did that make me wonder,
I feel weak.
What that presumably spy or intelligence satellite was doing, it made me wonder what people on the ISS were doing. Like, why would a spy satellite be interested in ISS activity? I've often wondered if the ISS, they're doing stuff up there that isn't well known, like acknowledged missions.
Can't hold this place.
I don't know what they would be doing, but
Follow. If you would live.
not many places like the ISS, that's for sure. Oh wait, did I?
Leave me here. I'm safe. I can fend for myself.
He'll be all right. We've suffered through worse.
He looks fucked up.
He's fine. He's just tired.
Okay.
Running for so long now. I don't know how much longer we can keep this up.
Should really keep his needs in mind. What happened to the Wood Elves?
After Akuzri's fall and the death of Gar Reshri, the Khajiit fell away from the
Oh, we're in some kind of alternate portal dimension.
We tried to make the heart of the forest beat that much stronger, but they lost hope.
Different timeline. What did you do?
We said the words, and the Wild Hunt returned to Valenwood. It roamed through the forest, drove our people feral, but had consumed them before we realized what had happened.
Will you be able to survive?
The chase began. Who knows? As soon as my mate wakes, we can get moving again. Then from there, I have no clue. What's wrong? What's happening?
Get out of here!
No, love, I won't. I can't leave you.
Get out of here before I hurt you!
Oh, he's going bad. Whoa. Kill the Sylvanar. Oh, there he is. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's so easy.
We fought so hard for our people. To see him dead by my own hand.
Sorry about that.
We did what we had to do. This isn't your fault. This is Irene's fault. That witch. She held the Dominion.
You can say bitch, you can say it.
And now we have no more breath in our chests.
What will you do now?
It doesn't matter.
I can't just leave you.
Go. There's no hope now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm back on that ESO train a little bit. Sometimes I get a flash of Tamrielic inspiration, and it's such an easy game to play that I kind of fall into it for a few days at a time.
Never made it sound like that. What we did, we killed the Sylvanar, the heart of the forest. The Green Lady is dead.
I'll see if I can find that posting originally from the Observer that tracked the presence of that satellite. We did what we had to do, and if I do it, I'll share it in the Discord.
We failed them. Because here, No one became the main after Akuzri.
It's kind of shocking how many unacknowledged satellite launches and payloads are discovered from people tracking the supposed, like, what orbit an object would take going into the different synchronous orbits after the payload capsule of a Dragon or a SpaceX launch happens, and they just kind of predict where an object would be if one got launched. And it seems like they stage out, at least in the US, they stage out NRO reconnaissance satellites deployments in between legitimate SpaceX missions, or in between deployments of multiple satellites on the same mission. It's really interesting. That's not going to happen.
Let's continue on the path. If the Bright Moons felt we needed to see the future of the Bosmer, perhaps we shall now see the future of the High Elves.
Oh, that's... Oh boy, okay. I'm not confident about that. Yeah, we got dead Marines already. Eye of the Queen. Eagles... Talent. Oh, yeah, that's right. The usurpers may have won this time. Ooh. Oh, okay. That's what I get for getting exploratory. Oh. Haha. Is there regulations for space launches? I mean, I'm sure it depends on the country, but given that space flight is largely a domain of the nation state, then they probably will make whatever regulations they want and follow them for the most part.
My queen! I failed you!
Oh, that was my bad. Sorry, I was looking at the door.
From the side!
You okay?
My queen. I failed you.
Said, are you okay?
I'll be fine. As soon as I stop bleeding out of my side and can walk on my own accord. Actually, now that you mention it.
Yeah, it seems like one of those things that's regulated until you lay down a good national defense case or enough cash, and the regulations suddenly find themselves bending around the gravitational pull of that money you just laid on the table. What happened? Who was that?
Where have you been the last few months? The Veiled Heritance, those bastards, led a revolt against the Queen. All of the Somerset Isles have risen against her. It's been all the eyes could do to keep her alive.
What can I do?
There's not much you can do. They tracked us across country, overwhelmed us. I'm not going to last much longer. Maybe you can help Raz. He's up on the hill. Find him. He's the Queen's last defense.
Got it. Yeah, I'm curious. Somebody's done the math. I don't know how much it is, but the United States used to use a company called the United Launch Alliance, and I think they manned the programs that developed and deployed Atlas rockets to get most of our reconnaissance satellites in orbit. And I think they can reliably get heavy launches out into far off, maybe not deep space, but like closer than near Earth orbit type launches for reconnaissance stuff. But this was all before SpaceX. And with the Dragon heavy capsules and rockets and payloads that those can deliver, there's no telling how much of the NRO satellite launch capacity is given to SpaceX now rather than the United Launch Alliance. Which is weird, because that seems like a national security thing that would take decades to build a relationship with the company with, but Musk kind of fast-tracked his relationship with the federal government here, for better or for worse. Whoa. We'll see if we'll come to regret that. Probably not, but
I finally put you
who
down,
knows?
cat. Just try to meddle now.
Ah, good. You're here. Razumdar was afraid he would have to bleed to
I
death.
think Iran has... There's a ton of... Is that true? When you say there's only 4 launch countries, do you mean countries with an active space program that can make successful synchronous orbit rocket launches? Because I thought Japan, India, and China... Excuse me, Japan, India, and Iran were in that list as well. I might be mistaken, though. Or I might not be using the same definition as you. You injured?
This one? Injured? Nobody can injure Razumdar. He's invincible. But he must ask that you talk quickly. He does not think he will be awake long.
Mexico has a rocket program? No shit. Agencia Espacial Mexicana. Sure enough. Pretty new. Formed in 2010? Fuck yeah. Get it, Mexico. No rockets yet, it looks like. No, I'm still in work. Was it Battery Versilmo?
The Veil is stronger now than it ever was. Where have you been? The Battle Reeve turned on Her Majesty when she tried to hold the Dominion together by force of will. The other alliances took Cyrodiil, march on Somerset.
I'm in space. I breathed in the moon sugar vapors. I'm in space now, Razumdar. It's crazy.
For Raz, nothing. Raz will rest here until this Eye of the Queen closes. All that Raz has left is his oath. He swore he would protect Iran. He swore he would protect his dearest friend.
Oh. I'll keep her safe.
Good. Good. Razumdar is tired. He will sleep.
Okay. Sorry I let you down, Razumdar. You just got smoked, buddy. My bad. My bad. Uh-oh. Look out.
I didn't betray the people. I joined them in ending the rule of the tyrant.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Huh? Oh!
Help me. You're the only one I can trust.
You got it. You got it. Ooh, look at this. No computer crashes. Woo! Get out of here. Give me your spirit juice. Wait. Man, I was driving to New Orleans, Louisiana. One day I was driving down to Bayou to make a trip to go see some friends. And we drove by a space launch. It wasn't a space launch complex, but it was a rocket construction facility. And we were driving down the highway and just saw fucking like Saturn V on its side as a monument on the side of the highway. It was shocking. And we didn't know we were going to pass by it on the way. To just see a rocket as you're driving down the highway is something else. Yeah, definitely don't come here right now. Not a good time.
I just wanted...
I don't think you did much convincing for me, though.
Dream of my Eldmeri Dominion.
My queen, you're hurt.
Yes, badly. Swords can cut. Cut pretty deep, turns out. I feel the wounds in the Dominion much worse, though. Those wounds will be the death of me.
Is the Dominion truly at an end?
Yes. The Wood Elves consumed by rage. The Khajiit retreated into the desert. And my people, Somerset, risen up against me. By the time the Pact and the Covenant arrive on our shores, there will be nothing left to pick apart.
Nah, you'll be alright.
No. I have nowhere I can go. My people have rejected me. Rejected the whole idea of an alliance with other races. The Eagle Banner is fallen. I might as well fall too.
Ah, you'll be fine.
What reason is there left to fight? We've lost our heart, our soul. And now, with my death, the body of the Dominion shall fall silent as well. Leave me, please. Let a queen die with dignity. In silence and solitude.
Okay. And then you just sit by a rock and die. Oh, that sucks! Ooh. Wonder how far to let me wander out here. Oh, nope, nope. Not very. Oh, you have the Lego set of the Saturn V? That's like one of the most clutch, killer Lego sets ever. Probably the best ever made.
I never thought it could be this bad. I'm used to being able to think through my problems, using my books and spells to... There's no solution to this in a book.
No, yeah. Nah, no book solutions for this, Shazah.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I know what this is, Hallowed. These visions, they're a future where the Main does not lead her people. With strength as well as wisdom. This will not be our future.
You don't think so? Oh, hey, I like your moxie.
We've walked the two moons' path, the path of Joan and Jode. But there is a third moon, the Dark Moon, the enemy of the Khajiit. Lorkhaj, the missing god. This is the secret at the end of the path. We must travel to the den of Lorkhaj.
It's gonna be that bad?
It gets worse.
No!
Legend says that the missing god is dead. That the den, it is his body. The great emptiness of the den is a decaying corpse of a dead god. I don't know if... What's that?
What's what?
Wait! That's my sister!
Yeah, she's running.
After her, Hallowed!
She's running. I'm a real good runner, don't worry. I got her. She went in this hole. She went in a space hole.
She led us here. Kali led us to the threshold. Hallowed, I've never been afraid like this before. But I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can take the last step.
What's left to be afraid of?
There's been so much fighting. So much death. Even...
Get yourself together, you can do it.
Perhaps. For you, Hallowed. For Kali. For the Khajiiti people.
Get in there. Get in there. Just gonna rub your hands? Gonna make me go first, huh? Okay. Pretty dick move. Lego sets are so clutch. I love a good Lego set. We also had something called Erector set when I was younger too, which I think billed itself as a more industrialized, engineering-focused Lego, but Lego was still the king.
The den of Lorkhaj. It's even more beautiful and horrible
What
than
happens if I... Oh, shit!
Come, Hallowed.
Oh! You just...
Ah, you remember her.
Shazah, I've missed you.
Great Elden Ring.
Alone in the dark.
Look at this, I'm in the Shifa River well.
Kali?
There's probably a
Is that you? You're alive? You're safe?
demi-dragon lord down here.
Of course, I'm alive.
Ooh, look at the effects.
Your sister is safe. Her soul has been purified by darkness. Come, join her. Come join your sister.
Let her go. Show yourself, you bastard. I'll burn your flesh from your bones.
Come on.
You want her free? Here is your sister.
Come on. Come on.
Your sister. My new dark mage.
New dark mage this. You scrub. You derelict. You loser. You buffoon. You ham-fisted...
Weakling child.
Is that all you got?
Fine. I'll take care of you myself.
Oh, it's the big bad guy, huh? Too bad you suck. Too bad you suck.
May the shadows of your dead god imbue you with strength.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Get out of here. Oh, cool. She just smacked him in the back of the head.
Kali? Are you all right?
Your sorrow is misplaced. Your sister is at peace. Together you and she have walked the Two Moons path to its end.
No, I had to let you go once already. I'm not ready to lose you again.
Her soul is at peace now. She has traveled beyond the path to Aetherius, the light of the bright moon surrounding and guiding her.
How can I trust anything I've seen? The path has shown me terrors, lies, failure.
Shaza, don't cry. Tharn can't hurt me now. I'm at peace. Soon I'll be with Mother and Father.
Please, don't leave me.
She's gotta go.
You will be the main.
Although, since I could have chosen between either of them,
Strength.
that means they probably ran these voice lines for both of these actresses. That's pretty cool.
Hello, champion. Your journey is complete. Return now to Dune and begin to walk the next path of your lives.
Let's get out of here. I think Reaper's March has been saved.
We did it. We walked the path and lived. I'm going to be the main. And my sister is dead.
Oh my god! Jesus! I think they're waiting for you out there. Ignore your sister.
They await you as well, Moon Hallowed. Come, let's see this done. And stay after the ceremony, please. I'd like to speak with you when it's all said and done.
I'm not really one for parties. I'll take a belt or a bow and arrow. Actually.
It is time. You are at the end of your path. As the Lunar Champion, you have proven yourself time and time again a leader of our people. But do you truly understand what it means to be the main?
Yes, I've walked the path and know what lies ahead, and honor those left behind.
You've begun the path, and know what lies ahead of our people. Are you prepared to lead your people?
Yes, I accept this role in service of kith and kin.
Then wear this as leader of our people, and rise, main of our people.
You have come through these trials and emerged victorious. Continue the path, young one, and accept this blessing for the journey ahead.
Rejoice, one and all.
Nice hat.
Long live the main!
I'm the main. Hallowed, we survived.
Your hat has sick dreadlocks. Congratulations are in order.
My friend, this could never have happened without you. Your strength at Arentia, your wisdom at Raulka, your bravery at Moonmount. And here, we saved the jewel of Elsewhere. Dune is safe. Javad Tarn is dead, and I have walked the path.
What now, Maine?
The end of one path, and the beginning of another. As you well know, the path never really ends. Here in Reaper's March, I will restore the soul of the Khajiit, and you will travel on.
Bright moons, Shazah.
Bright moons, Hallowed. Wherever Joan and Jode take
Got
you
a
next,
stick.
I hope you will remember your friend Shazah and her sister Kali. The sisters and the Khajiit. They will never forget you.
Ah, there you are.
Yep. Right here. Wasn't going anywhere. Oh, it's Oh yeah.
We owe you so much. Finally, the Old Mary Dominion can truly be called an alliance. But I'm afraid there's no rest for the heroic.
Of course not.
I have a message for you.
This is an MMORPG. There's always quests.
From Vanus Galarian.
Oh! I've been looking for this guy.
As you well know, the forces of Molag Bal grow bolder by the day. Vanus believes that it is time we went on the offensive.
Do you have a plan?
I believe so, but I thought it best not to speak about it through other parties. Once again, I need you to be my eyes and ears. Razum Dar here waits only for you to leave. He'll meet you in Skywatch, and together you will speak on my behalf.
This guy? It would be an honor. Sturk. Convince the 3 allied leaders to attack Cold Harbor. This must be the beginning of the end of the zone quest. Or the story quest. Sure enough. Very cool. Huh. Still need to do the story quest. Like the harborage. There goes Jabba Stabadoo. Glad to have you with me, Stabadoo. It's been an honor. Whoa. Kinktail. What a name. You walk like a kinktail. How about that? Okay, where's... Up here? Alright. I think I'm gonna cut the stream off for the evening.
Time is precious.
Make it a little short one tonight. Take care of some other stuff around the house. But I think we are... Let me look up where we are in the zone quest. Or story quest. Or faction quest. That's what they call them. Yeah, we're getting there. 2 quests left. Alright. I think the next time I stream, maybe again later tonight. I'm not really sure. But, if not tonight, probably the next few days, because I didn't realize we were this close to the end of this faction quest, and I wouldn't mind wrapping that up. Seems we've got 2 quests left, and they're Cold Harbor dungeons. Final gauntlets to go ahead and wrap up the Dominion. Which would be nice. This is the first time I've ever finished a faction quest. In the 2 years I've had this game, so. Alright. Thanks for watching. Y'all take care.